Hey, you guys. Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday, hump day, live auction. It would help if I took myself off mute when I was first talking. I forgot the new StreamYard, they mute you. Well, you don't mute, you have to mute yourself. So, I'm here. Kyle is here, moderating.
Good evening, everybody.
Dallas is under the desk, as per the usual. And we have a jewelry auction. I think it's all sterling silver. I don't think I have any costume tonight. And it is everything from my Brimfield flea market trip at the beginning of the month. I highly doubt I will get through all of it. Actually, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to get through all of it. So we will have a part 2 probably toward the end of the month. But for now, let's get to it. I did get my nails done today. Really cool, like emerald green cat eye. Love them. And it's so okay. Oh wait, I have to put my ticker on. Hold on, let me do that. The thing at the bottom of the screen. I mean, you would think it's my first day. Okay, so at the bottom of the screen is just a reminder that I will be invoicing everyone on Friday. Okay, I will repeat this throughout the show. Invoices will be emailed Friday after my purse sale, okay? So that gives you the option to add from the Friday purse sale and have everything shipped together, okay? Invoices will come to you in your email on Friday evening. I will repeat that again throughout the show. Okay, so we'll say hi in the chat, we'll go over some rules, and we'll get started. Okay, so first in the chat was Vita. Welcome in, Vita. Hello, Maria. Hello, Rose and Beth. Welcome in, Angel and Karen and Kay Bailey and Becky, Robin and Dee and Bo and Karen, another Karen. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Robin. This is actually 2 colors in one. So I wanted kind of like an emerald color, but they only had like true green and like true dark green. So they did the true dark green and then they put the blue cat eye over it. So it kind of looks a little bit more emerald now, at least I think. Okay. Welcome in, Catherine. And remember, I do have a form at the top of the chat. If you are new customers only, the form is linked at the top of the chat. You just click that bar and it will have the link for the form so you can register to bid. You only have to fill that out once because it saves your information. So you only have to fill it out once and you're good to go. But everyone must be registered. I will not be accepting anybody's bids. I know I feel bad not accepting bids, and sometimes I do, and I end up getting screwed. So no more unless I have your information in order for me to bill you.
And the only time you have to fill it out twice is if you move.
Yeah. Usually I have the same few people fill out the registration form every single time. You don't have to do that. One time only. All right. So, other than that, it's an auction. So we are doing minimum of $2 increments. You can bid more than $2, but the minimum is 2. Some people like to power bid. If they really want something, they bid whatever dollar amount that they want. That's no problem. The minimum is 2 though, and that's how we count by 2 increments. And that's up to $50. And then once we hit 50, it goes to $5 increments. And it will stay 5 even if we go over 100. Welcome in, Anita. At the top of the chat, make sure your screen says all messages or live chat. If it says top chat, make sure you click that and change it because top chat will only show you the top comments. You want to see all messages and all bids and everything like that. Make sure you're giving me a thumbs up as you're coming in. And regarding the invoicing, remember I will be invoicing on Friday after my purse sale, so you can combine orders. Even if you don't order anything, still look for my invoice on Friday. I do invoice through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. I can still email you the invoice and you can pay with any debit or credit card. I bet you some of my regulars already can say these rules with me, right? Hi, Robert. Welcome in. Okay, so that is about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started, and I'm going to do a $5 giveaway in the beginning instead of waiting for the hour mark. So we'll do like 1 or 2 items and then we'll do a giveaway. So let's move this stuff out of the way. Okay, I got a lot of Larimar, can you tell? So I got Larimar, I got a lot of turquoise, I got amber, so many good, fun things. I have a ton of pendants that I don't have enough chains for. So I don't know what I'm going to do about those. I might have to just buy like 12 chains or so and get them all situated. Okay. Yes, Kyle helped. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. So let's do the little heart brooch that was on the screen. And this is, everything tonight is sterling silver. And this one is with amber, and it has the little heart-shaped brooch. Okay, the mark for 925 is there. And I'll give you a measurement, and we're going to start this one off at $30. It's 1 1/4 inch by 1 inch. $30 start. Very pretty. Can even put brooches on your purses, maybe on the strap if it can fit through. I know you may not want to poke a hole in a leather purse, but I've done that before. I've had a few on my purse. I've had a few on like a denim jacket. People are putting them on hats now. Now that we're getting into the fall, you'll be able to put your brooches on your coat, all that good stuff. So we'll start with this and we'll move on quickly. And anything that is passed on tonight, you can always email me if you're watching the replay, and the prices will be good for the replay as well. Bow's in at 30. Thank you. Looking for 32. We'll just leave it for a few seconds. Yes, exactly. Is the pin also a bail? I don't think so.
I feel like you would have to put a ring on it to make it fit a chain.
It's just, yeah, it's just the way I mean, you could put a chain through here if you wanted, because it is solid, like there's no opening there. So you could technically put a chain through through the other side over here, but it would just hang sideways. It would hang probably like this, if that's what you mean. You can call it. Alrighty. They do make those brooch converters. I think you can get them on Amazon.
Twice. With a fair warning. We are sold.
All right, Bo. First item goes to you. Thank you and congrats. My throat is already dry. Hang on.
I feel the same way today. Probably because the heat being on.
I actually just turned the heat on just now. It was off all day. And I didn't even turn it on. I just turned the air off. All right, let's do this pretty bracelet that was on the screen too. So this is all glass. So it's clear and pink. And it's vermeil, so it is sterling silver with a gold plating. And we have one mark here, which is the 925. It's upside down. And then the other side, I believe, is the brand, which is Edco. And let me give you a length really fast before we, whoops, do the start bead. The length is 6 3/4 inch. 6 3/4 inch, and let's start this, let's do 30 on this one too. So this one's really nice because the push for the clasp is actually one of the stones. So you push down on that and it opens up, which I think is really cool because it's like really hidden. And then you have the two safeties. Really pretty. It's in really good shape. There's no plating coming off. I think it's really pretty, even on its own or stacked with others. And I like how the stones are sideways, like they're not straight on. Hi, Pam, welcome in. Yeah, it is a little small. It's perfect size for me. 7 is actually a little big for me because my wrist is only a 6. It's a nice strong clasp. But okay, we will move on from this one. Let me know if you want me to bring it back out. And let's do these pretty earrings while we're on the vermeil topic. These are actually branded Diadema, and these are gorgeous. So these are also sterling with a gold plating, and they have this really beautiful, intricate open work with these little flecks that look like stones, but they're not. And then some blue and white. And the mark is on the post. If I can find it again, hang on. Oh, here. Okay, so it says 925 Italy Diadema. And we are going to start these. Let's start these at 28. And the length on these are 3 inches. These are gorgeous. I'm gonna put them on one of these cards so we can look at them better. Maria's in for 28, looking for 30. So pretty. I think the blue with the gold is so pretty. Gorgeous. We'll leave it just for a few seconds. 30 is the next bid.
Alrighty. We're going once.
Oh, I think they're also marked on the back.
Wait a second.
Yes, Diadema, also on the back.
And with a fair warning, we're sold.
All right, Maria, these are yours. These are so pretty. Congratulations and thank you. You can just tell they're so well made too. Like just even not just seeing them, but feeling them too. They're gorgeous. Okay, this ring, you're welcome. This ring is Rotolite garnet. It is stunning and so different. You can totally wear this casual or dressed up. Sterling silver, it's marked DK. And then 925. So all garnets. So this one I'm gonna put at probably a 7.5. You can wear it this way or this way. And let's start this one at, let's go 40 on this one. Will you be showing the sterling silver bracelet with the blue topaz stones? Yes. So unfortunately, that is not topaz. So I did test it and they're just glass. So let me just make sure that we're talking about the same one. Let me put this down. And let me find it. Marianne, are you talking about this one? Because this one is glass, but it's still beautiful. Okay, so we'll give this one a few seconds. Look at that shine, all those twinkles.
Yes, that's the correct one.
Yes, okay. I can still offer it, but it is just glass. Okay, so we'll pass on the Rotolite garnet. We'll do the bracelet, and then we'll do maybe some cameos and maybe the Larimar. Okay, yes, still gorgeous for sure. So yeah, I did obviously test everything after that video. That was just the haul video. And this one is glass, but it has that pretty blue and it has the toggle. It is all sterling. Where was the mark? Maybe this one didn't have a mark, but let me get the size. This one is a 7 inches. And let's start this at 40. This one you can probably add rings. You can probably add jump rings. As long as they, you know, the jump rings that open, just get pliers, add a few, and you can add a length. I mean, I have jump rings. I don't have sterling ones though. So I could add them, but they won't be sterling. And I like how they all move. So they can fit the wrist really nicely. Kind of goes with my nails. Okay, we shall pass on this also. Holler at me if anyone changes their mind. And yeah, let's do some cameos. And Angel, I know I have a few Angel customers. Just if you want to email me or let me know in the chat how I can identify you versus my other Angel customers. But you know, if that's just if you're gonna bid, but just so you know. All right, so I want to show you guys. I have 3 Cameo brooches, and I'm gonna show you all 3 so that you know whether you want to bid on one versus the other or whatever. And you can make your choice. So here are the 3. Now this one is sterling. This one is sterling, but this is it's probably like a ceramic or porcelain cameo. And this one is a real shell cameo, but it is not sterling. Okay, it is not, does not test as sterling. The other 2 are. So let's start with the non-sterling one. And I also have a necklace. So we'll do the cameos and then we'll do the giveaway. So this is not sterling. It is just silver tone, but I think it's still cool. It's a shell cameo. It's got the lady, the beautiful lady. It is also a pendant. And this one will start at $20. And I'll give you measurements. We have 1 1/4 by 1. Hi, John and Maria, welcome in. Rose is in at 20. And Angel, I just need to know who you are because I have a few customers. So If you emailed me, that's fine, but I cannot take your bid unless I know who you are. Because I know I do have like 2 or 3 angels. So let's just hang on a second until they could verify who they are. Hey Kim, welcome in. We're just doing a little break so Angel can verify who they are before we take any bids. I'm not trying to get scammed again. Okay, yep, my email's right on the screen. And it does have a little bail for a pendant. And this is, remember, this is not sterling. Okay, we'll just hang in there. Sorry, guys. I have to protect myself and everybody else. Especially Rose for bidding. Do 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 do. So what's everybody doing this weekend? It's the last weekend of the summer. Which reminds me, I'm going to have a fall drop on my website this weekend. I have like a dozen items ready to launch for the fall. I don't know what day. I'll probably do it on Sunday. But I'll let you guys know as it gets closer. Still waiting on Angel. Oh, everything goes so fast, Vita. What were we saying? Oh, the Oktoberfest. The Oktoberfest that I went to last year, we just saw the sign that it's this weekend. And I'm like, no way that was already last year. It was so crazy. Even my nail salon, you guys remember that I stopped going to the nail place that I went to for like 20 years. And I started going to this new place, and I've been going to her for almost a year already. Insane. Okay, I got you, Angel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And like I said, I know I probably know most of you, but I don't know your YouTube name versus your real name. Like, you know what I mean? All right, so we are good to go. Thank you, thank you. And we have Angel. Oh, no, we have Rose at 32, looking for 34. I appreciate you, Angel. Thank you so much. Can you show brooch? Which brooch?
If you want me to look for anything, I can.
Oh, the fish?
Angel's in for 34.
Looking for 36. Thank you. Rose is in at 36, looking for 38. So remember, this is not sterling. This did not test as sterling, even though it does look like it. It did not test. 40 with Angel, looking for 42. And Rose is out. Thank you, Rose. We can call it to Angel for 40.
Sure thing.
It looks like a flower. Okay.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right. Congrats, Angel. Thank you so much. All right. Looks like a flower brooch. I didn't really get too many brooches from Brimfield.
I'm gonna find it.
I'll have to, Kyle will look, and I will keep going. She said it looks like a flower from Taxco. Okay. Or a sun. I don't know why I can't think of.
I think I picked that one out.
Okay, let's keep going for now. He's looking for it. So Kyle will look for it. In the meanwhile, this next one is sterling, and it is marked Wells, branded Wells. And like I said, I think this is like a porcelain, almost like the Wedgwood. So really beautiful. It also is a pendant and brooch. And this one, so I remember I did have earrings that were, oh, I know what you're talking about. It is the one that you picked out, babe, with the amber face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're finding it.
That's fine.
Okay, we got it. We got it. All right, so this one, let's do a start bid of, let's do 35 start on this one. And let me do measurements.
There's so much stuff there.
1 1/4 by 1. Rose is in for 35, looking for 37. Hi, Gail. Hi, Shelly. Welcome in. As Dallas snorts. He's I almost said sneezing. He's snoring. This is a Wells Sterling porcelain cameo. If anyone is just coming in, marked Wells. Brooch and pendant. We have Rose high bid at 35. We'll give it a few seconds. Looking for 37. And remember, invoices will be emailed on Friday, okay, after the purse sale. So don't look for them tonight. Don't look for them tomorrow. They will be to you Friday evening. So that way, if you want to combine with the purse sale, I can ship everything out in one package and save you on shipping. All right, let's call this to Rose for 35.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning.
Where's Laura with 3 times the lady?
And we're sold.
All right, Rose, this one's going to you. Thank you so much. And congrats. All right, we have one more and then the necklace, and then we're going to do the giveaway, and then we'll do the brooch. I think, was there something else?
No.
Okay, so this one I think is my favorite. It is so detailed, and it has the beautiful little frame here. Ruby earrings, yes. We can do those. Here, let me get this back in its little thing so nobody gets hurt. Hold on. Please hold. I don't think I could do this with my nails. Okay, we're just gonna leave it for now. This one is just a brooch, and it is, I couldn't find a mark, but it did test as silver. And this one to me looks very old. Let's start this one off at 40. And let me get you some measurements. 1 1/4 by 1 as well. And this is a real shell cameo carved. We have Rose in first at 40. So Shelly, if you're still interested, 42 would be next. Are you looking for the ruby earrings?
These?
I can't see from there. That's one pair. Yeah, there's a dangle pair too. No, that's carnelian. Let me see. These actually tested as amethyst, but I will show them. All right, so we have 42 with Shelly, 44 with Rose, looking for 46 with Shelly, looking for 48 Rose. All right, ladies, 50 is the next bid. After 50, we move to $5 increments. All right, we are now going to be in $5 increments. 55 is the next bid. Rose is back with 55. Now I really sound like an auctioneer, right? You guys are going fast, so I can talk fast. 60 is the next bid. This one's so cool. I think there might be one other pair of...
Red, right?
Yeah, pink. She's probably talking about these, and they tested as garnet, so I'll show her and ask. Okay, we have Shelly with 60 and Rose is out. All right, let's call it to Shelly, or the next bid would be 65. Thank you, Rose, for your bids and your outs. Yes, those are Ruby.
I'm just a mechanic.
Yeah, but you're learning jewelry.
I try.
Maria brought out the popcorn. Oh yeah.
We're going once. Twice. One. And we're sold.
All right, that goes to Shelly. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then lastly, we have the Cameo necklace. So this one is sterling. Whoops, I think I just tangled the chain, so hang on a second. Oh, man. Okay, got it. Okay, this one is sterling silver and authentic shell-carved cameo. Would you be able to show... Hold on, I can't see it because the thing is in the way. Would you be able to show the topaz ring? Yeah, I think I had 2 of them, but I'll take out both.
That's blue.
Blue, yeah, I have 2. So this one is marked here, 925. And she's a beaut. Look at the detail in this one. And it's on kind of like a little Rolo chain. Spring ring closure, all sterling. And this one is an 18-inch chain, 1 1/4 inch with the bail. Let's start this off at 40 as well, like the last one. Might have a little bit of a, not a dent, but like it kind of maybe pushed in a little bit right there. Might be able to flatten that out. 40 with Rose, looking for 42. Thank you. No, these are opal, babe.
All of them?
All these are opal, and this is moonstone. I'm gonna have to test him. We're gonna have an exam. Christine's in for 42. Rose is back with 44, looking for 46.
That's why we have a Jemmy tester.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got them both in the grab.
Yes, both of these. 44 with Rose, looking for 46. We'll give it a few seconds. Gorgeous.
All right. We're going 1 time. And twice. And a fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Rose. Pretty little ladies, going home to you. Thank you so much and congrats. And thank you, Christine, for your bids. Okay, I do have a lineup, but we are going to do a $5 credit giveaway first. And here are the rules. Please note that I did change your order total has to be $10 or more, not including the shipping. Okay, so here are the rules just so I can rest my voice. And then the code word. So in order to enter for the giveaway, we're gonna do code word #hump day for Wednesday auction. So if you would like to be entered, you just have to enter this into the chat 1 time, exactly as shown here, #hump day. It is okay if you use lowercase or caps, doesn't matter. And I'll give you guys a few seconds or like a minute or 2 to enter. Okay. All right, one time only, and you will be entered to win $5 credit. So these are garnet, so we're not going to do those because she asked for ruby.
Okay.
So I'll show her these two, but we're going to do Anita's brooch first.
Mm-hmm. Karen gotta fix her hashtag.
Oh yeah, Karen, you got to put the P in there. All right, we'll give you a couple more seconds. All right, Karen M, are you going to fix your code unless you won't be entered? Let me check and make sure everybody else is right. Okay, looks like we're good. Maybe she stepped away for a second. Okay, I'm going to take this off the screen. We will bring you over to the laptop, so hold on. Whee! And remember, invoices will be emailed on Friday evening after the purse sale. All right, let's collect comments. We have 20 entries. Let's see who our first winner is for $5. Ooh-wee, who's it gonna be? Winner number 1 for $5. Nancy! All right, Nancy, congratulations. You won $5. It'll be auto applied to your next invoice within 3 months. Oh, when was the expiration? So it'll be
December 17th.
December 17th. So use that before Christmas. Okay, so we'll do one right now. We'll do maybe 2 more later. Let's keep going. And we're gonna do Anita's brooch that she requested. This one is very cool. It is Taxco. You're welcome. It is Taxco sterling and brass with an amber carved face. How cool. The back is marked 925 Mexico with the Taxco code. It's upside down. Very nice. Whoops, let's close this. There we go. All right, so let's start this at, let's go $34. It is almost 1 3/4 inches. And it is super cool. Anita's in at 34, looking for 36. Thank you. Yes, very cool. Taxco, highly collectible. Very well made. Little dude is smiling. He's got a big smile. He's like, it's hump day. I can almost see the weekend. And it's the last weekend of the summer. All right, I don't see any other interest, so let's call it to Anita for 34.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Anita, it's yours. Thank you so much and congratulations. Okay, now the ruby earrings. If Kim is still here, calling Kim K. Calling Kim K. These are rubies. These I had thought were rubies, but these are actually amethyst. Okay, so these are amethyst. These are rubies. Were these the ones you were talking about? These are rubies. These ended up being amethyst. Amethyst, ruby. Sterling. Okay, we'll do these first, and then I'll just do the amethyst in case anyone was interested in those. So these are awesome. This is more of like a rough ruby, I would say. So cool. These are marked on the post. And I'll get you a measurement. These almost look like they were artisan made because they're kind of like roughly done. So they're a little over 1.5 inches. And we'll start these at, I'm going to go 28 on these. I think they're so cool though. Like, look at all the inclusions. Is that what they call it? So cool. See how the backs aren't really like smoothed out? That's why I think it was like hand done and not, well, maybe from a mold, but not like smoothed afterward. More of an artisan touch. Okay, we have Kim in at 28, Catherine at 30, Kim at 32, Catherine back at 34, looking for 36. Kim pushes it to 40, looking for 42. We're holding, nope, wait, where am I? Yes, 42 with Catherine, looking for 44. All right, we got high bid 46 with Catherine, looking for 48. Thank you, ladies. $50 with Kim, 55 with Catherine, looking for 60. We are at 65, looking for 70. What are you looking for?
Organizing.
Okay, Kim is out. Thank you for your bids, and you're out. Let's call it to Catherine for 65.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All righty. Thank you, and congrats. All right, I'm going to do the amethyst ones just in case anyone was interested. I did show them. I had thought these might have been ruby, but they are not. They are amethyst, but they're pretty cool looking because they have like, they're not like polished. So I thought these were really cool. And they're faceted. You're welcome. And I will give you backs for these because the hook is small, so I wouldn't want these falling out of your ears. So I will give you backs to put on so they won't fall off. And these are sterling also. And let me get a measurement. Yes, exactly. They're a hair over 1 inch. And we'll start these. Let's just do 20 bucks. Nice deep purple. And that's a pretty nice size stone, I would say. Okay, so we have Karen in first at 20, Beth at 22, Maria at 24, looking for 26. Thank you, ladies. $26 back with Karen, looking for 28. Thank you, Maria. And Beth is out. Okay, thank you. We'll give it a few seconds and we'll call to Karen for 26.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right. Those are yours, Karen. Thank you so much. Congrats, and thank you everyone that bid. Are you making a mess over there, sir?
No, I'm organizing.
Organizing how? Let me know. How you doing it?
Necklaces, earrings, rings.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, let's do the topaz rings. So Megan requested these. I have two, so I will show you both. I'll do both. We will sell both. But these are the two topaz rings that I have. Beautiful in their own way. And this one will do first. So hopefully Megan is listening. Calling Megan. Calling Megan. We're doing the topaz. So this is topaz and cubic zirconia. Beautiful. Markings are here. If I can get close enough. It's not going to do it for me, is it? Nope. Great. Well, it says 925 China CZ. I mean, you can kind of see it right there. And it is a size. The second one, okay, we'll get to it. We will get to it. This one is a 9 1/4. I remember this one. Close, 9 1/4. Close, close. So let's do this one for, let's go 32 on this one. 32 start. And it has a pretty setting also. I love this color blue. It's like almost like a light cloudy blue. Shelly's in at 32. Thank you. Looking for 34. All CZs. Gorgeous. It's a little big for this finger, so just bear with me. We'll leave it up for a few seconds.
All right. We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Shelly, it's going home to you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Don't mess up my neatness.
No promises. Okay, this is the other topaz. This one is so pretty. It has that like rope look to it. I love the setting that that the topaz is sitting in. Very beautiful. And the markings on this one. is there, 925. And Dakota West. Dakota West. This one, I'm going to put this, let's see. Okay, definitely not a 7. I'm going to go with probably, yes, a 6.5. 6.5, and let's do this one, start bid 30. All right, we got 30, looking for 32. Okay, we'll leave it for a few seconds.
All right, and we're going once, twice, pair 1, and we're sold.
All right, Megan, you got it. Thank you so much, and congrats. She's a beaut. Okay, I think we're caught up on requests. If I'm not, if I missed somebody, please speak up and let me know.
Or share requests if you have any.
Yeah, or yeah, of course. You can always share requests. You're welcome. I'm gonna do these earrings from my Monday show, and I'm going to lower the price. So these are 10 karat gold earrings. They are hollow. They are 1.10 grams. That's what I offered them for on Monday. We're going to lower the price. So these are little huggy 10 karat gold earrings that are hollow. They are marked CI 10K. I will give you a measurement. Let me do it this way. They are 5/8 of an inch, but the inside, so where your ear would fit, is 3/8 of an inch. So they're gonna literally hug your lobes. And we will, hi Lizzie, welcome in. We will do a start bid of 50 on these. Okay, they have the nice clip there. No dents. Beautiful. They're gonna sit in your ears like this. Little lobe huggies. Shelly's in for 50. Marianne's in for 55. Looking for 60. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Lizzie. I just got them done today. Okay, Shelly's out, so let's call it to Marianne for 55. Thank you so much. There's Laura. Hey, hey.
Perfect timing. Howdy.
Perfect timing for the countdown.
Once, twice, just belt it out. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, so these are going to Marianne. Thank you so much, and congrats. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Let's do some of the Larimar.
She wants you to put on captions. It's on silent.
Oh, can I even do that from my end? I don't think so. Not that I know how to do anyway. You're welcome, Marianne. I'll tell her. All right, so I have a bunch of Larimar. I have earrings and I have a necklace. So we're going to do all three one at a time. We'll do the necklace first. This is not a set. I just happen to have gotten all of this at Brimfield. I did not intentionally, want to make them a set, but they very well could be put together. All right, so here is the necklace. You have the 925 there. And it's on a box chain with a lobster closure. The chain is 18 inches. Whoops. The pendant and bail is 1.25 inches. Let's start this at, let's do 32. 32 start. And this, I think, okay, no, that came off. There we go. So pretty. Beth's in at 32, looking for 34. Thank you. Yes, it's so pretty. Some remind me of the ocean, some remind me of the sky, depending on how the colors are broken up. Okay, we'll leave it for a few seconds.
I don't know what this is, and I got the thing stuck.
Just put it down. It's my tripod. It's a tripod for my phone. That's what you get for playing with stuff. Yes, it does look like tie-dye. Exactly. All right, let's call this to Beth. She's probably screaming at me through the screen. Hurry up and call it.
Going once.
Sorry, I caught Kyle playing with one of my phone tripods.
Twice. It was new to me. I had to check it out. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Beth, that's yours. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And we have the two different pairs of earrings. So one pair are a post back, and the other are a dangle hook. There you go, Laura. All right, so we'll do the post backs first. These kind of have like a little, almost like a teardrop shape. Sterling silver with their backs marked there. And let me get you a little measurement first. 3/4 of an inch. Let's do these at, let's start these at 26. Rose is in at 26, looking for 28. Thank you. Jeez. I can't get them. There we go. That's the best we're going to get. All right, we'll give it a few seconds. Reminder, invoices will be emailed Friday after my purse sale, so we can combine and save you on shipping. Even if you don't buy anything during the purse sale, you'll still get your invoice Friday evening.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Rose, those are going to you. Very beautiful. Thank you, thank you. And congrats. And then I have the dangle hooks. If they would unhook from each other, that would be nice. These are marked on the post. These are larger. The earring itself is 1.5 inches. The stone is 3/4 of an inch. So pretty. Let's do these for a start of $24. And that's not a crack, it's smooth. That's just how the stone is. 24 first with Beth, looking for 26. 26 with Maria, looking for 28. Thank you, ladies. 28 back with Beth, 30 with Karen, looking for 32. Yeah, there are no cracks. Everything is smooth. That's just the way it is. All right, thank you, Maria. Looking for 32. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds. Karen holds high bid at 30. $32 with Beth, 34 back with Karen, looking for 36. $36 back with Beth, looking for 38. 38 with Karen, looking for 40. Thank you, ladies.
All right, and Karen is out.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Let's call it to Beth for 40.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, those are yours, Beth. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone that bid. Okay, while we're on the topic of blue, let's do this necklace. This necklace is Desert Rose Trading. J. King, I think his name is. And this is lapis and blue lace agate. You're welcome. Let me show you it all, and then I'll back up. So it is sterling silver on the hook here, and the markings are here as well. So there's your Desert Rose Trading with 925 and then China. It is a long necklace. I'll get you the total length. That's a lot of clicks. 36 total inches. 36 total inches. You may be able to double it. Aw. This does have some weight to it. Okay, so I'm just letting you know I have a sensitivity to heavy necklaces. My neck and shoulders will hurt. So I'm just letting you know this does have weight. Okay, it is all stone. So let's start this. Let's start this at 65. So we're already going to be in the $5 increments.
Like that giant sterling necklace I wanted that was like 3.5 pounds.
Bless you, Dallas. Yeah, exactly.
Peace, you got one eye closed. I'm tired, boy.
I think this is so pretty. Like, oh. And this could go easily with just like a nice simple top and a pair of jeans and some cute shoes. Doesn't have to be super dressy. Give it a few seconds. All lapis and blue lace agate. And sterling. Hey, Romel, welcome in. Hope you've been well. Oh, really, Karen? Interesting. Maybe I should hold on to it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we will pass on this. Let me know if anyone changes their mind. And let's just finish the stuff I had on the screen to start. So let's do the amber ring. This is a very large piece of amber, all sterling. Now, this one I had a hard time finding the 925 on this. I'm not going to remember where it was now. Oh, here. I found it. It's very light. See? And this one is a size 8. Let me get the size of the amber. 1 inch. Let's start this big bad boy at $40. Yes, I do have opal. Yep, I can. Let's test Kyle to pull out all my opal pieces.
I'm the picker now.
Shelly is in at 41st. If you're still interested, 42 is the next bid, Karen. 42, perfect. Looking for 44.
I know what opal is because it's shiny and it makes my attention.
It keeps your attention.
Yeah.
44 with Shelly, looking for 46.
She's laughing, trying to figure out how she deals with me.
Right. All right, and Karen is out. Thank you, Karen. Let's call it to Shelly for 44.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Shelly, it's going to you. Thank you so much and congrats. What did you find me that's opal?
Don't rush me.
I'm going to steal it. Yes, good job. So I do have actually a bunch of opal.
There's a ton.
The rings that you pulled out earlier are all opal.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so we'll start with these. Let me come back in a little bit. He pulled out 2 pairs of earrings, so we'll start with those. These I will put sterling backs on. It's just easier for me to hold them without the backs on. This one has one on, but that's okay. So these I thought were really pretty. They're spiral, they're sterling, they're opal, and they're marked sterling written out on the bottom here. So I thought these were super pretty. These are coming in at 1 3/4 inch. And let's start these at, let's go 30 on these. Hey, Wild Rose, welcome in. Showing some opal earrings, little swirlies. They're so pretty. All right, we got you at 30. Thank you. And I will put matching backs on.
Boom.
Good, good.
I like the necklace.
Yeah, the necklace is pretty. 32 with Vita. Thank you so much. Looking for 34. I'm going to put these on here. Oops.
Got a little variety. Earrings, necklace, rings.
Yes. 34 with Wild Rose. Thank you. Looking for 30. 36 with Vita. Looking for 38. Thank you. And they are marked. Oh, this one says DA. So this one says sterling. And that one says DA. Yes, Catherine, I always try to have something for everyone. Exactly. Okay, Wild Rose is out. Thank you so much for your bids and you're out. Let's call it to Vita for 36. Yes, so much fire.
We're going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, these are going to Vita. Thank you so much and congrats. And you will have matching sterling backs on those. All right, we're just going to run through all the opal. Might as well. Here are more earrings. You're welcome. These are more of a blue and neon green. Very cool. And they have like the kidney wire that clips in. And they are marked 925 MF. Talking about MFers. Your job is calling. Okay, so these measure in at 3/4 of an inch. Gorgeous. I have to do my own typing, so give me a second, guys. These are going to be a start bid of $24. Oops. I'm going to hold them like this. Wild Rose is in at 24. Thank you. Looking for 26. Yep, I got you. 24, looking for 26. Gorgeous. $26 with Anita, looking for 28. Thank you. 28 back with Wild Rose, looking for 30. And then I have 4 rings, 4 opal rings, and an opal necklace. I think the opal necklace I showed during my last auction, though, I'm pretty sure. 30 with Anita, 32 back with Wild Rose, looking for 34. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds. 32 high bid with Wild Rose, looking for 34. I'm gonna put these down because I have to do my own to call it down myself. All right, thank you, Anita. All right, so we are going once. We are going twice, and sorry if the screen is shaking. I'm typing on the iPad. We are a fair warning, and we are sold to Wild Rose Treasures VA. Thank you, and congrats. I did that by myself, babe. Sure, now he comes back after I did all the work. All right, let's do the necklace, and I'm going to clearance. I'm going to mark it down, and let's get it into a new home. This is Opal and cubic zirconia in the shape of a heart. So pretty. Marked S925. It is on kind of like a squared snake chain or rope chain with a lobster closure. It is 18 inches. Pendant and bail is 3/4 of an inch. You're welcome. Let's start this at 20 bucks. $20. I'm trying to, it's so bright that you can't even see the flex, but there you go. All right, I'm gonna move on. Oh, Karen wants it. Thank you, Karen. Looking for 22, but we'll only give it a few seconds. Going once.
Twice. Sorry, I'm dealing with a debacle at work that's kind of time sensitive.
So go ahead, I can do it.
Okay, one. We're sold.
All right, Karen, that's going to you. Congrats. Steal of a deal. Thank you so much. If you have to take care of it, just go.
Do it in the middle of it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's not really my problem, but it is my problem because it's my department.
Okay, so I have 4 rings. Opal. I'm gonna just, they're all different sizes. Let me actually see, because then I can show you. Oops. Okay, this one's a 7. This one's like a 5.5. Okay, they're a little smaller. Okay, 3 of them are around between 5 and 6. This one is a size 7. So let's do this one first. You're welcome. This is opal and cubic zirconia and sterling silver. Marked 925 there, if it'll focus. There you go. Nothing. Oh, wait, there is something on the other side. Oh, CZ. Okay, so this one is the size 7. And let's start this one off at, let's do $25. Cute little cutie ring, little halo setting, right? The little cubic zirconia halo. Hey, Tori, welcome in. I hope you've been well. Welcome, welcome. Wild Rose is in. Thank you, thank you. Looking for 27. Reminder, invoices will be emailed Friday after my purse sale, so you can combine orders if you want. Even if you don't purchase, I'll still send invoices out Friday evening. Okay, I was gonna say I don't see any other bids, but there we go. Tori's in at 27. Looking for 29, thank you. So cute. Opal, CZ, Sterling. Okay, we'll give it 5 seconds. Looking for a $29 bid. or it goes to Tori. Tori for 27. Oh, there we go. Rose, Wild Rose is out to Tori. Thank you so much.
All right, we're going once, twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, Tori, thank you so much. That little beauty is yours. Okay, these are more around the same size. I'm going to show you them all so that maybe you'd like one over the other. This one is about, I'm gonna go with a five and a quarter on this one. 5 1/4. This one is also 5 1/4. You're welcome. This one's really cool. And this one is 5 3/4. Okay, so we'll do this one first. These are for all my little fingy ladies. So we have cubic zirconia on the sides. We have the dark opal and 2 more CZs. Size 5 3/4. And let's start this one off at, let's do 20 bucks.
I'm gonna go take this cloth looser.
Okay. There's your marking right there, upside down. And Tori, if you moved or anything, if you moved or changed any information, email me. But if not, then don't even worry about it. Rose is in at 20. Thank you, thank you. Looking for 22. I mean, that makes a pretty cute pinky ring. Know what I mean? Beautiful. Nancy's in at 22, looking for 24. Rose is back with 24, looking for 26.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the videos. All right. Later.
I like how it's held in there. It's kind of like a hand. It's like my nails, like that. Okay, cool. Nancy's in at 26, looking for 28. Rose, 28, looking for 30. $30 with Nancy, looking for 32. Thank you. And Rose is out. Thank you, Rose. Let's call it to Nancy for 30.
All right, we're going once, twice. Fair warning.
You know, I don't know.
And we're sold.
I always thought black opal had red flecks, but I don't know. Could it have green? It kind of almost looks blue to me. Right? Not sure. But it goes home to Nancy for 30. Thank you, thank you. Black opal is super cool. Love it. Oh, it can have green? Okay, good to know. Nice, nice. Okay, here's the next one. This one is the size 5 1/4. CZs, sterling. Marking. And this one, let's do this one at, this one barely fits my finger. Let's,
5 1/2.
it was 5 1/4. And let's do this one for $23. This one reminds me more of an Ethiopian opal. It looks like it's under the sea. So pretty. Does not fit my finger. Right? A lot going on in there. Okay, we'll pass on this one. Holler at me if anyone would like it. I'll bring it back out. And this one is my favorite because it just looks so old. This one is also 5 1/4. So cool. This one's actually written out sterling. And I'm not sure what that marking says before the copyright. It's kind of like blurred, but really cool piece. And we'll do this one. Oh, Tori wants, hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. Tori would like this one. So let's call it at 23.
All right. We're going once. Let me just delete the pass. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
Alrighty, it's yours. Thank you so much. Congrats, congrats. Okay, back to this little lady. I love all the work on the sides. So this one was also 5 1/4. You're welcome. And we'll start this one at, let's do 22 start.
And that was 5 and
5 1/4. Hey, Carrie. It is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. And what's it for you over there? Isn't it around lunchtime? Okay, I'll leave this one just for a few more seconds. 5 1/4. Opal, sterling. Oh, Tori would like this one too. All right. Yep, 11 a.m. Nice. All right, let's call this to Tori for 22. I didn't see any other interest.
all right. Going once. Twice. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right, Tori, that one's yours too. Thank you so much. Congrats.
I may have to go make another phone call
Okay.
because this is not a good situation.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, I'm probably only on for another half hour anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, I have like.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, next up, this is actually Carolyn Pollock. I did a Google image search and a few of them came up. They came right up. I just didn't know that this was, for some reason, that doesn't look like her signature. But it is. I came up with a few that were listed as Carolyn Pollock. Yeah, exactly. It's all stone chips. So we have, I believe this is probably coral, possibly lapis, turquoise, and all sterling. And you can wear it the other way as well because it is all marked on the back, which I think is super cool. And it has a lobster closure. This one measures in at 7.5 inches. And these basically start around like 60 bucks online. I'll start this one at, let's go 44. Okay. You got a little heart in there. Got the square, the circle. Very cool. Okay. Oh, Maria. Alrighty. 44. Looking for 46. Such a cool piece. You can tell it's just so well made. And I have another Carolyn Pollock piece. We can do that one next. Very collectible. We will, Carrie. It's too early here. All right. I have this really? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Very cool, Rose. All right, we'll give it just 5 seconds. I have to do my own calling because there's Kyle's dealing with an issue at work. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Maria this beautiful sterling bracelet by Carolyn Pollock for $44. Thank you, thank you. Now I have to write my own tags, so hang on. I can't. Oh, you took the pen with you.
Yeah, sorry.
Maria Lambert for 44.
If you want to pause it for a second, I'll tell you. Otherwise,
No, it's fine. Just okay. Here's the other Carolyn Pollock piece. This is gorgeous. All sterling, large pendant. The chain, there is no bail. It's hooked to the pendant. The chain has every other loop is like a rope design. And then you have her initials, CP, at the end, a lobster closure, and then the back also has that's Relios. So Carolyn Pollock and Relios. Relios is the husband. 925. So this is a Carolyn Pollock and Relios piece. I added this extender. It is sterling because this was only like, I think 16 inches or something. So I did add an extender if you would like to use it, because I know 16 is a little short. I prefer 16 because it hits right at the bottom, like right at the base of my neck. But I try to, have different options. So it's actually 17 inches. And then with the extender I put on, it goes to 20 inches. And obviously, if you want it shorter, you can clip the clasp over here. The pendant itself is almost 2.5 inches by 2. Yeah, the chain is awesome. And I love how it has all the different like textures and designs. So this one, these start at around 80 or so and go up online. So I'm just going to start this at, let's go, I was going to say 60. Let's do 55. 55 start, Carolyn Pollock and Relios sterling pendant necklace. Then I did add the sterling extender, so it can go from 17 to 20 inches. Okay, we'll give it a few seconds. Let me pick out what we're gonna do next. Let's do this next. And let's do another brooch. Okay, we will pass on this for now. Let me know if anyone changes their minds. The crown?
On the necklace.
Where?
What was that? I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what that was.
Where was the crown, Carrie? Or are you not talking to me? On here? Let me know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yeah, it like ranks how you're ranking in the chat based on how often you're chatting or something. Yeah. It's very weird. I don't know. I didn't do it. Okay, this ring I think is so pretty. This is all glass. It is purple and pink, sterling silver, super pretty. It is, oh, it's CZ. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I was wrong. It is cubic zirconia. That's even better. 925, and I'm not sure. That looks like DO. So cubic zirconia, sterling silver, size 8. Gorgeous pink and purple CZ. And let's start this at 28. Well, you did also just come in, so everybody else has had an hour and a half head start on you. Okay, we'll leave this up just for a few seconds. Okay, we'll pass on this for now. Moving right along. Let's do this amber and sterling brooch. Hold on, let me close it so I don't get hit. Okay, so you can wear this way, you can wear it this way, you can wear it this way, whatever your heart desires. And the marking is here, 925. Personally, I think I would wear it like that because it looks like the leaves are going up. Okay. Measurement is 2 inches. Let's start this at $32. Aw, doggy daycare. That's so cute. You know, that's not far. Now that we've moved, Dallas's daycare, well, he doesn't go to daycare anymore because it's an hour one way, but we still board him when we go on vacation there. 32 at Marianne, looking for 34. Thank you. Okay, we'll give it 5 seconds or so.
We're going once, twice, fair one, and we're sold.
All right, Marianne, that's going home to you. Thank you so much and congrats. What else do we want? Maybe a necklace. We haven't done a necklace yet. Or, I mean, we have, but not in a while. Let's do this one. Yes. Well, we're going on vacation next month, so we already booked him for, to stay there. So I'll share the photos again because they'll do, they send pictures and stuff.
He's got a nicer room than us in his presidential suite.
Yeah, that's what his room is called, the presidential suite. You put her in on Thursday. Does she do good? Does she like it? Okay, so we have this beauty. This is, I don't know what the gold is because it's under like a coating. Like this is all flat. You cannot feel the gold, and it's on mother of pearl. Now, this did have a big, thick, not really thick, but a very long sterling chain. I switched it out for a vermeil chain. If if someone wanted that chunky chain, I could switch it out for an additional fee, but I thought that the vermeil looked better than a sterling chain. So it is sterling with the gold plating on the chain, and the chain measures in at 16 inches, and the little medallion pendant is 1.5 inches. So let's start this at, let's go 28 on this. And then this was, I'll show you the chain that it was on. And I didn't really think it went very well, but right? This looks better. We are going to see. Ah, yes. Yes, Dallas always comes home beat for like the next day too. Like he just sleeps. Okay, so we'll pass on this one. But we also book him activities. Like you can book a hike, you can book pool time. So we usually try to book him one of those a day. All right, what else do we have? Do we have any other requests? I do have turquoise. Here's a turquoise necklace we can do. Gorgeous with sterling. Pretty significant size. 925 here on the bail. It has a twisted sterling chain with an extender. Okay, let's do it without the extender. It comes in at 18 inches without the extender, so it's probably 18 to 20 inches. Pendant and bail is 1.25 inches. Let's start this out at, let's go 40 on this one. Okay, a few seconds. I'm going to leave this here for a second so I can pick out a few more things. We're probably going to wrap up in about 15 minutes. I'll do another giveaway. Oh, I want to do these. These and these will do. And I'll do a bigger size ring. I didn't do a bigger size. We'll do these. Where's that marcasite one? Okay, let's get this off the screen. Pass on that. All right, I wanted to do these earrings. I think these are so cool. I have not figured out who the maker is with Relios. So it's upside down, but that's Relios 925, and then I don't know what that mark is. And then brass. So maybe it's, let me turn it around. AW, I don't know who that is. However, they're still gorgeous. Where's the other one? Right here. Hi, Shayla. Welcome in. Look at these. Aren't these so cool? Ugh, they're gorgeous. Sterling and brass. Post back. I do have the backs. They're right here in the bag. It's just easy for me to hold them without the backs on. All right. And then these measure in at 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to do these for a start of, let's go 30 on these. $30 start. Ooh, Fiji. Maria, you better let me know how that goes. I want to see pictures. 30 with Marianne, looking for 32. Thank you. I think these are gorgeous. And they're so well made. Like they look just so awesome. Field trip. All right, we'll give it a few more seconds. Otherwise, they're going to Marianne for 30. All right. YouTube meetup in Fiji.
Going once. Twice. Fair one. And we're sold.
All right, Marianne, these are gorgeous. They're going home to you. Thank you so much and congrats. Right? For sure, Vita. I agree. Okay, these next ones are not marked sterling, but they are sterling. I tested everything. They are lapis earrings. Post backs. Oops. Measuring in at a hair over 3/4 of an inch. And oh, wait, hold on. I'm not selling these. The post is ready to fall off. Okay, pass on these. Maybe Kyle can solder it.
Probably.
Okay, passing on those. Sorry. Maybe Kyle will fix it.
Yeah, that's easy.
Okay, he'll fix them and we'll bring them back next time. Yes, everything tonight was picked out at Brimfield earlier this month. Yes. I have so much. We're not even gonna get through like a quarter of it tonight. So this ring is these next two rings are bigger in size. Yeah. Yes. This is malachite. So pretty. Very cool ring. We have, looks like a B on that side, and this side is 925. This one is a 12. Oh, Dallas is dreaming. Let's start this at 30 bucks. I don't know if you can hear him growling. Yes. The thistle. Oh my gosh, so cool. I hope you guys can hear him because he's really going in.
He's shaking the floor.
Whoops. Shelly's in at 30, looking for 32. Maria. Yes, puppy dreams. All right, I didn't see any other interest, so let's call it to Shelly for 30.
All right. We're going once. Twice.
Oh, yay, Shayla.
Fair warning.
What kind of dog?
Sold.
Oh, cute. Very cute. All right, this goes to Shelly. Thank you so much and congrats. Yeah, oh my gosh, when they sleep run. I don't think Dallas has done that yet. He'll like twitch or kind of like move his paw a little bit.
Does massages.
Yeah, he hasn't actually fully ran in his sleep, but that is very funny when they do that. Okay. This one. Yeah. All right, this one's also a little bit of a larger size. This one is gorgeous. It is a cubic zirconia and sterling, like just a band ring. And we have the markings. That says Vietnam. And this says CZ925. This one is a size, I'm going to go with 11 since it is a bit wide. So size 11. And let's do this one for, let's go 26 on this one. Tori's in at 26. Thank you. Looking for 28. And this is not rough, so it's not going to hurt your finger. I have a ring like this and it is so rough, like the prongs, the stones, everything, and it like cuts up my finger. I can't even wear it. But this one is very smooth. Okay, I didn't see any other interest, so let's call it to Tori for 26.
Going once. Twice. Fair warning. We're sold.
All right, thank you, Tori. Congratulations. Okay, let's do one more piece. Kyle, would you like to pick the final piece?
Maybe now that I'm not that busy.
Okay, let Kyle pick the final piece.
What do we have the most wants for? Necklaces, earrings, or
What would you guys prefer to see? A necklace,
earrings, ring?
a necklace, earrings, a ring, or a bracelet? Oh, thanks, Shayla. I'm glad you like it. Okay, give Kyle a minute. If nobody wants to request anything, no problem. He'll pick something. And then we'll do a, yeah, my back is starting to hurt. Marianne says necklace.
Yeah.
Remember, invoices will be emailed Friday after the purse sale, okay? So you can look for a invoice Friday evening. That way, if you would like anything from the purse sale, I can combine orders. Oh, I know why you picked this one, because you spent like 20 minutes untangling it at Brimfield. Yes. So he, this necklace was in a cluster of necklaces and I wanted it and I'm like, "Oh, forget it. It's stuck in all these necklaces." He's like, "No, I'll get it out for you." And he did. And it's this.
I spent like 40 minutes doing that.
No, it wasn't 40. It was definitely a solid like 15.
Yeah, the guy was like, "It's okay, you don't have to do that." I'm like,
That's just a little fuzz in there. But it's sterling silver. It is a pendant locket and it spins. So you can wear it on either side. It could be this side or this side. Let me open it because I can't do it with my nails. So hold on. Okay. This is like a little coating. I don't know if it's glass. It's not. It's probably just a little plastic cover. And then the back up here. It's upside down. It says stir. Something stir. I don't know what it says in front, but then it says stir. I bet it felt right. So all sterling, very beautiful on a sterling chain. This is just a little piece of fuzz. I'll get that off. And it has a lobster closure. It actually has two sizings right here. So you have 1, 2. And it can go from 17, 7, it's like 16 3/4 to 18 and a half. So 18 and a half is the longest. Oh, for sure. Shayla, definitely. And pendant and bail is 1.25 inches. All right, let's start this. Do you want to pick the price?
"No."
Oh, okay. Okay,
$1. No, I'm kidding.
no. Let's start it at 40.
Sorry, I'm finishing something.
He's pretty good at untangling though. I'll give it to him. Me, not so much. I mean, I can do it. I just don't prefer if I don't have to. Marianne's in at 40, looking for 42. I think this is beautiful. Simply stunning. And the fact that it's written out sterling, or stir, I should say. What is that? Dated pre-1950s, I think, somewhere around there. 42 with Rose, 44 with Marianne, looking for 46. Yeah, exactly, Carrie. 46 with Rose, looking for 48. 50 with Marianne. We are in $5 increments now. 55 is next. $55 with Rose, looking for 60. 60 with Marianne, looking for 65. Thank you, ladies. Rose is out. Thank you for your bids, and you're out. And we'll give it 5 seconds. Then we'll call.
Going once. Twice. Sorry for yelling. Fair warning. And we're sold.
All right. Marianne, congrats. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who has bid. And well, I'm going to start the giveaway. Hold on. Okay, sorry. He just had asked me a question. He's like, mute it.
AB conversation. See your way
Oh
out.
my gosh. Okay, so let's do another giveaway. Here are the rules again. Expiration date was December 17th. So we're going to do the code to enter is hashtag. Come on, you guys should know what it is this time. It's Dallas. Hashtag Dallas to be entered for $5. You only have to enter it once. It does not matter if it's caps or lowercase, but it does have to have the hashtag. Thanks for coming, Shayla. All right, we'll give you guys a few seconds to enter. Remember, invoices will be emailed Friday after the purse sale. Please don't forget about me. Friday evening, you will get your invoice. I can add purse sale items to it. And also I have your orders from Monday too. So all week, one package, one shipping price. And if not, it'll just, if you just wanted Monday, it'll just go out. But I can combine. Yes, Sleepy Dallas for sure. Yes. He's sleeping. All right, let me move this. Oh, where did Karen? Oh yeah, Karen, it's Dallas this time. Make sure you're putting in Dallas. I changed it. There you go. Okay, I'll wait a few more seconds, but in the meanwhile, I'll show you Sleepy Dallas. Hold on. You get his butt. That's under my desk. He has his bed. You can see his little ears. Okay. Up to the laptop. Everyone got their code in? All right. Collect comments. Let's see who winner number 2 is. Yes, he's 100 pounds. All right, winner number 2 is for $5. Who's it going to be? Carrie. All right, my friend. Exactly. Look at his booty. Bum is bigger than mine. Well, Carrie, you won $5, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do one more. Who's winner number 3? Winner number 3. Who's it gonna be? Wild Rose. Awesome. Congrats. Congrats. I believe you claimed something tonight, so I can take it off your invoice for tonight. Let me see if I can get Dallas this way. There we go. There's more of his face. Dali! He's like, shut up, Mom, I'm sleeping. Okay. Whew. All right, you guys. Congrats to the winners for tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will schedule another auction for toward the end of the month so we can finish off the rest. Because, I mean, look at this, guys. Hold on. I still have all of this. Okay, that's a lot. So we're gonna have another auction coming at the end of the month. Thank you guys so much. Remember, your invoices will be to you on Friday. Thank you all for coming. I hope you have a nice rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Good night. Good night. Love you guys.